There's 3 levels to real estate investing if you're just getting started. And your cash position will tell you where to start. If you're starting with less than 10K, I'll call it. That could be 5, that could be 2. If you don't have 1,000 to a couple thousand put to the side, don't try any. I don't think you want to try any strategy. I think you want to focus on saving. I think you want to focus on saving up money and creating a system where there's more money next month than there was this month in your bank account, and start putting that money to the side. Start putting that money to the side. So if you're starting with less than 10,000, you're trying to save up to 10,000. You might start testing some of these strategies, though, some of these creative financing strategies, lease purchase options, sandwich lease options, subject to you will want to start using websites like XLeads and trying to generate off-market deals through cold calling, bandit signs, guerrilla marketing, very cheap guerrilla marketing strategies. You want to get into deal sourcing and deal creation. Deal creation it's a great skill set to have because you can make money in any market. We've had people come in, no knowledge, no systems, and they get into this sphere. Like I had one guy, he made 25, 30,000, and like his first kind of part-time doing this for several months, and he pulled out like 30K out of the game. He went, got a multi, like parked the deal in a multi-family in a cheap city, and is doing very well. So I would start there, because with $500 a month of budget, you can launch a marketing campaign to get in front of motivated sellers. Put a little bit of leverage behind yourself, maybe get a virtual assistant, try to see if this thing can work. And that's the best place to start, 10K or less. Once you get up to 10K, when you're in that range of 10 to, let's call it 10 to 30. Once you get in 10 to 30, you can house hack. You could do a hard money deal. You could do a lot of stuff. You could do a lot of different types of deals once you get yourself into that range. You could even do something like a boots on the ground if you were like more aggressive, or if you had access to other forms of capital, right? Like you could go out and seek turnkey opportunities, or you could try to do a house hack, something more low key. Once you get from 30 to 50, that's when you're really ready, in my opinion. So I've come across many people, so many real estate mindsets that I bounce concepts off of. But a good number, you have 50K, 40, 50K. You could actually flip that. You could take 50 and flip it into 100. You can start to really grow your wealth into the like 6-figure worth of deal range, where you're making things happen. You're flipping your money, or you're doing burst strategy, because now you can put it all together. You can go out and get wholesalers who are doing the creative financing aspect, who can bring you the right deals. And then you have the knowledge of how to put them together to make more money, and or just bring in more cash flow. Because sometimes it's like, if you have 50K, when I had 50K, I didn't have all this knowledge. So I took 40 of it and parked it in a deal. That deal did phenomenally well. It 3x'd in value, and it cash flowed $1,100 a month until I sold it. So that deal, that was phenomenal, right? But with the knowledge I have now, I could have acquired, even in this is the God's honest truth. Even in this same pocket where I bought this deal at 3x in value, I could have got 5 of them with this knowledge. And that would have been $500,000 and $5,000 a month of just just butter, just pure cash flow, low headache in a nice area. The knowledge is such a major key, because you'll get there anyway. Some people are like, I'll figure it out. No, you will in 10 fucking years. Like, you will. If you have 10 years to waste, God bless you if you do. But I'm not looking to waste more time. I just want the path. I just want the path that I can test, and then find my footing and accelerate. That's what I'm looking for. In your 20s, maybe you're looking for more of a, I'll figure this thing out. You get past that, you're like, I need to figure this thing out. I need this thing figured out. I'm done with this thing. Point me to the easy button. So, but knowledge, one thing I will say about those 3 levels. So those are the 3 levels. Once you hit over, like 50K, you can really start to go up. If you get to 100K, or if you have 100K or 200K, you can really start to, I would say 100K is where you want to go, or 150, maybe 200, where you can start thinking about ground up deals and, other types of opportunities. But even if you're starting at the earliest stage, you need knowledge more. So with less money, you need more knowledge, because there's only I told you there's only 3 paths in, and then there's only 2 things in real estate: knowledge and money. The less you have of one, the more you need of the other. Knowledge and money, the less you have of one, the more you need of the other. So if you're starting off with very little capital, you need superior knowledge of how deals work, how deals are structured, so that you can find opportunity in deal structuring. Deal structuring can create money. What does that mean? That means if I have a land lot and I have superior knowledge of the zoning codes and what can be done here in the process and what it costs in the relationships, that's not superior knowledge. I can take a land lot, parcel it down into 2 lots, and then sell them off individually just by the knowledge of being able to parcel down and say, well, I take this one plot and I split it into 2 with 2 separate tax codes, and now I can sell them individually. In doing that, you created a value, and that value could be like $50,000. So you need superior knowledge when you have less money. Now, if you had knowledge of how to parcel down and find this type of property and create this value for an investor who is looking for that value, do you think you would need money? Do you think that investor, if he's buying them from you, you think he has more money than you? Do you think he needs money in that sense? He can create the money off of the deal. He needs your time and leverage and knowledge, superior knowledge, because he might not want to do that. He might just want to stay up at this level. So having the knowledge, being able to solve problems. This guy's in foreclosure, solve his problem. This guy needs a deal, solve his problem. Money pops out. Like that's the recipe.